We are here at the best golf course to improve your game. I am at the little course, which is the par 3 golf course for Vanderbilt Legends Club. Fun fact, this is actually where I practice, and I don't get to play this golf course that much because I'm usually on the range, so I'm gonna test it out, see what we can shoot. Let's get to it. First hole, we got 130, so that is probably a 50-degree wedge for me, but it looks like we're dead into the wind, and this will be my first swing of the day, so I'm gonna hit pitching wedge, knock it down. The goal is just to get out of here with par. Woo, man, straight out the car. All right, let's go. Oh, it's fading. Wow, that was fading so much. All right, we gotta make a chip in the putt. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy videos like that, make sure you hit that like button. I've always wanted to play this golf course, and I'm here like once or twice a week, but I never get a chance to play. Not that I don't get a chance, I just never actually choose to play this golf course. But today I was like, you know what, let's go out, let's film a video, let's play the par 3 golf course, and let's show this beautiful track off, you know, to the people. So shout out to the little course for setting this up. Hopefully shoot a good score. Missed the green right. We're actually pin high though, so problem is we don't have that much green to work with. So I just want to land this kind of by the pin, just give myself a good putt. Let's show the hands off early. That will do. I was gonna play gimmies, but we'll put everything out. I don't have a marker, so sorry if I'm breaking the rules of golf. I'm not counting that as a stroke penalty. All right, just up the hill, breaking left. Sorry with the par. All right, there it is. Par in the first hole, no warm up, I'll take it. Brett behind the camera wants me to set a target score. And so with a no warm up, it's windy, it's kind of cold. If I can shoot 1 over or better, these are all par 3s, I'll be pretty happy. That'd be a good score for me. But hole 2, 122 yards, wind's off the right, going with a nice smooth 50-degree wedge.
Sounded like a lot of excuses right there.
No, there's no excuses. I'm just being realistic.
It's cold, it's windy.
Yeah, I'm just being realistic. Aiming point is the bunker out there. Kind of just let the wind take it. Let's do it. That is pretty good, Brett. Yeah, middle of the green, probably pin high. I'll take that. Hit it right on the screws. Love that. So far, so good. I'm happy with the ball striking, happy with the short game. But down in the comment section, I want to know if there's a par 3 golf course by you, what that par 3 golf course is, and do you utilize the course? Because honestly, to play good golf, you have to be able to hit great wedge shots and score inside 100 yards. And so I personally think that if there's a par 3 golf course around, most of your practice should be there. Even though I don't really practice at this golf course, I think I'm going to start doing it a little bit more often, because getting out on the golf course, working on your game, working on scoring is the way to improve your score. So I think I'm going to do this a little bit more often. Good leave. It's not, you know, it's not the best opportunity for birdie, but in terms of just, you know, keeping a round going, giving yourself opportunities, this is actually a pretty, I would give this like an A or B plus shot. Goal is to just keep giving yourself chances, especially on par 3s, because you don't have that many opportunities to save your bad shots. So we got downhill. I think it should slide a little bit to the right. Really just trying to lag one up there. I pulled it, not bad. Should be a par, which making pars on par threes is best case scenario. You got 120 again, the exact same distance as the last hole, so I'm gonna try to hit the exact same shot. Pin's like in between, in the middle of the green, tucked to the right. So ideally, I would like to aim right between the right bunker and the pin, and then let the wind just take it and just be somewhere middle of the green. This is not really a hole that you're trying to really stick it close just because of the trouble in the green complex. This wind is wisping. I wonder if y'all can hear it in the mic. Did anyone just see that ball just move? What? It just moved on its own. Like that's how windy it is out here. I didn't touch it. I pulled it. That's going to be a tough putt. That's going to be a really tough putt. I want to introduce the new man behind the camera. This is Brett, the new man behind the camera.
How long for?
All right, the pin's actually on the top shelf, so this is actually not that bad of a shot. I just got to make sure I don't run this ball by the hole, because this green definitely looks like it might be pretty quick, just because in the winter time with Bermuda, when the grass starts to die, it can start getting real slick. So I got to be careful with that. Yeah, that pin's like directly on the downslope. Trying to get down in par. My speed control has been really good, so downhill, sliding a little bit to the right. It should move a little bit more just because of this wind. I think the wind is strong enough to affect these putts. Just got to be cautious with this. A little bit too cautious. Dang, that was a good line too. If I hit it that might have had a chance. Yeah, I think this is about a half ball outside the cup. Still moving right. Just give it some pace. Just stay down, commit. There it is. Might have pushed that just a touch, but a make's a make. On to hole 4. All right, we're on hole, what is this? Hole 4, 76 yards. This is probably, in my opinion, the hardest hole on the course, because you got to hit it low with a high lofted club and keep it under these trees. I'm pretty sure I can do it, but a lot of the average golfers probably are hitting the top of those trees, would be my guess. And that's not a knock on average golfers. So just take that. Remember, I said that. It's not a knock. I'm just making an assumption. 76. Actually, I'm gonna play a 54. This is one of the shots that I've been working on. Is a lower lofted, kind of half swing 54 shot to keep it low. Key is just the guy to cover this bunker. Man, this is a tough hole. Because you got to hit it low, you got to cover a front bunker, and it's straight downwind too. So 54 in hand, half swing, keep the speed up for spin, flight this ball down low. That's got to sit. I think it just went over the back of the green. I hit the shot that I wanted, just hit it too hard. Before we get to this green, I think I hit it long. What do you guys think the over-under is that I've hit the green? Let me know down in the comment section. Hit the shot that I wanted to, just hit it a touch too hard, so we'll see. But that's the exact shot you have to hit on this hole because of the trees. Look at that. Back of the green, I was wrong. That's a good leave. We hit the green. I forgot how long and deep this green is, so got a long putt that's going down the hill, maybe a touch uphill about 2/3 of the way, and then it's going to feed off to the right. So another putt that you just want to get inside of a good radius to give yourself a good chance to get out here with a simple power.
Clear any leaves your way?
No, because it's just so much wind is just going to
Blow right back in.
Yep. All right, committed stroke. I didn't hit it hard enough, Brett. That is so bad. So bad. It is. And what's crazy is I said down the hill, then up the hill 2/3 of the way, and I just babied it. Yes, I know. I haven't got a marker yet. Leave me alone. All right, I can make this. I'm making this putt. Just broke off. No. Let's just go to the next hole. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you always check the line. I honestly thought it was a bunch of leaves and it was a seed. But 4 putt. All right, actually I completely forgot the distance. It's 131, that's what it's playing. I like these little knockdown shots that I'm hitting, so I'm gonna hit a little flatted pitching wedge. Pins on the right side of the green. Let's try to get middle green. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm changing to a flatted 9-iron. There's a lot of wind up there that you can't really feel down here. That wind is beating it. I'm pulling it because I just am not getting through the ball in my hand. I'm just flipping my hands.
So you know what you're doing wrong?
Yeah. It's a part of not warming up and. Well, Brett, you're not really supposed to fix a lot of stuff on the golf course. You're supposed to just let it happen. So that's what we're doing. I am 2 over par because of 1 hole. But that's okay. It was an unforced error on my part. You just gotta live and learn. I always check the line. But I think we hit this green, so we should be okay. Yeah, 9-iron was definitely the play. What would you actually say?
I mean, I see it pretty straight, but it's gonna break left at the end, the last 2/3.
Yeah, it's gonna be really slow too.
It is. We'll get it there.
Yeah, so get it there, absolutely. All right.
So are you just looking to try to get it within a foot here, or are you trying to make it?
No, I'm definitely just trying to get it within. Yeah. And if it goes in, so it's more about, I think it's more about speed for me. That's my main problem. And so if I have good speed, it's gonna put me in the radius that I want. Way too far out. You know what's funny is, you said it's gonna break a little bit at the hole, and I was like, no, I see something more out. You were actually right. So just remember that. Brett was right. My read was wrong. All right, this is actually a tough putt. It's literally sliding. I'm gonna try to die this one in there. Just hit it too hard. Brett, we talked about par 3 golf courses helping your game. I think what needs to help my game is just being on the putting green. Just putting, because I'm hitting decent shots. It's just my putting is atrocious. Down the slope, 145, wind's off the left. I think a full pitching wedge will suffice on this one. Full pitching wedge.
Got water long, don't you?
yeah, if I go long, then like I should not play golf. I should stop the YouTube channel. I should just give up if I go long of this. You know what the fun fact about this is? I grew up playing this golf course in tournaments. Like they have I think it's the TGF, Tennessee Golf Foundation. And the Tennessee Junior Golf Association like are ran out of here. And I grew up playing a lot of junior events, you know, at this golf course. And honestly, this place shaped my like golf career. Like I moved here when I was 5, and this was the very first golf course I ever played. So this golf course has a special place in my heart, I should say. Oh no. Oh no. Hit it thin, had a lot of spin, the wind took it to the right, so now I gotta get up and down again. It's getting to that point where you start hitting shots thin, it gives a little tinginess to your fingers. As you guys can tell, in Tennessee, the weather is starting to get a little cooler, so we're starting to head into that winter season. I plan to try to play a lot of golf and still film a lot of videos, but I want to do more. You know, I'm gonna still play rounds, but I want to do a lot of videos where I'm trying to get better, a lot of practice session videos. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see. One of the things I have in mind is, you know, doing tips to help tall golfers. And honestly, these tips could probably help the average golfer as well throughout the winter. So if you want to see that, subscribe. Those videos will be coming throughout the winter season. Got to show the hands. Basically the exact same chip shot as I had on the first hole. Same feel, same everything. Landed about halfway between the green and the pin. There we go. Same results. Now I gotta make a putt. Brett made a good point. Make sure there's no seeds. No nothing.
You want me to clear any of the leaves your way?
No. I'll tap. All right. How is my chipping good, but my putting sucks? Maybe I should just putt with a wedge. All right, we stopped the bleeding with a par, but we need a birdie. This is hole 7, 125, so just a 50-degree wedge. This is the first hole with a good bit of trouble. We got water left, so I'm gonna make sure I don't hit it in there, and just middle of the green is the ideal place to be. Little 3/4 50-degree wedge. Brett, just like that. Just like that. I tried to get my body through the ball a little bit better, and I did. Flighted that wedge right at my aiming point. A touch of a fade. I just want to make this known that I haven't walked for golf in a good minute. And this like early morning chill vibe with walking is kind of peaceful. I love this. I feel like I could do this a little bit more, you know, just get up in the morning. There's not that many people on the golf course. It's a nice breezy temperature. Just grab some clubs and just go enjoy the walk. So let me know if you want to see more stuff like this where we're kind of just walking and vibing. All right, down the slope. This is honestly my best opportunity to make birdie. It's gonna slightly break right, I think, but it's gonna be quick. Everything's running to that water, so I just pushed it in. That is such a bad putt. Like, such a bad putt. I'll tap. Screw it. Like, I'm not, this doesn't count, but I'm gonna hit this putt again because that's just brutal.
What'd you do wrong?
I don't know. I think I feel like I'm just not committing to the stroke. Like, stay down and. I mean, granted, it does break right, but that stroke was way better. Like, I'm not committing through the stroke. Like, I'm coming out of it. And Will has told me that before. But par is a par. We're on hole 8. This is the longest hole on the golf course. I only brought up to a 7-iron, and I think I'm going to have to hit an 8 on this one. I'm going to aim right over that bunker to the right and kind of let the wind just feed it to the hole. Pin's like right in the middle of the green, so a very accessible hole location. Did I push that a little bit, Brett? I mean, it's a great strike. A really good strike. I just feel like I might have pushed that a little bit. And it might be long.
I don't think it's long.
You don't think it's long? All right.
It might be like long as the flag.
If you guys have made it this far, I just want to say thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching the videos. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. It supports the channel. And drop a like. Dropping a like goes a long way. I'm excited for the future of this channel. I'm really impressed on how I've been keeping this channel going with all the other stuff I have in my life. So I'm committed to this. I'm committed to this channel. And a little teaser, we might have something planned in the future. But shh. Brett, the key to improving is not making the same mistake twice. No seeds, no leaves. We're not making the same mistake twice.
Not gonna clear any of the leaves your way?
No. This is actually kind of the same putt too. Down slope, then as it gets to the hole, it might go a little uphill, maybe even out a touch. I guess we're kind of running it back. And then look at that. More leaves. It's not play that much break. Let's play this a little bit more straighter. Yep. Brad, I know I've said this before, but I actually think I can make this putt. See, that's what I'm trying to do with every long putt right there. It's something like that. Just where you can just kind of walk up, not even really look at anything. Whoa. That could have been bad.
Not gonna clear any of the leaves your way?
No. And just tap it in. All right, let's go. Coming up on the last hole right here, 62 yards. I'm picturing this as like a short par 4 type of approach shot, or like a par 5 where you're in perfect position to stick one close with a very short wedge. So that's kind of what I'm envisioning here. Also, the benefit of coming to play these par 3 golf courses is you'll be done in about an hour. Like, we're walking. I mean, granted, I'm playing by myself. We're filming. We started at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not even 9 yet. So if we want some good quality practice in a short amount of time, get yourself on the par 3 golf course. This pin placement is not ideal for this wind. Right side pin, wind off the right. Gonna try to hit like a hold up half 60. Let's finish this strong. It's gotta sit. That's not a good shot, but it's an okay result.
Did you call up what you were gonna go at?
1 over. I'm at 3.
You're even still, right?
No, I've had a double and I bogeyed the hole after that. So no, I'm at 3 over. And it's not because of bad shots. It's from terrible putting. Yeah, let's make one. Let's make one. Last opportunity to finish on a high note. Let's do that. Down the hill slightly. A little bit to the right.
See some stuff in your way. Even right up to the hole.
You know what, Brett? If you guys didn't know, Brett's a freelance videographer. If videography doesn't work out, you should be a caddy. Should be a caddy. But I hope videography does work out, and it has been working out, so. Bro, I thought that was so good. I thought that was so good. But I was telling them, like, with Tennessee golf, you can tell, like, when the grass starts to die. Like, when it got up to here, it started picking up speed. And that's, like, one thing I like about Bermuda greens in Tennessee is, like, they die out, but they're not, like, slow because they're so dead. So they still roll pretty good. All right, that's a par to close out this 9. So I set the target score for what, 1 over, and we shot 3 over par with a double, which was a 4-putt, and a 3-putt for a bogey on the hole after that. So we didn't reach the score, we didn't hit the target score, but this is great practice to have, is working on your short irons. Like, I didn't hit anything more than an 8-iron, and I hit a lot of wedges. So if you got a par 3 golf course by you, go out and use it. Really take advantage of that. And once again, shout out to Hank Curtis and the Low Course for letting me come out here and film this. You're gonna see a little bit more videos out here. Peace.
Not gonna clear any of the leaves your way?
No.